Hey guys, so in this video I want to talk to you about how to make money on YouTube with Clickbank. I'm going to take you through the exact process that I use to not only find good products in Clickbank to promote, but also how I actually go about driving traffic to the products that I promote on YouTube. So if you're new to affiliate marketing and you want to understand how this is done, stick around. I'm going to show you the exact process I use. And the one thing I am going to show you here is exactly how to create product reviews. Now, product reviews are something that I use a lot on my channel, and this is a very, very effective way to drive traffic over to your offers. So guys, if you're interested in building a long-term sustainable business online, go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. And don't forget guys, I release videos on a regular basis discussing all aspects of making money online. If this is something that interests you, go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell, and then I can let you know whenever I release my new videos. The first thing we want to do before we jump over to YouTube and I show you exactly how I use YouTube is go over to Clickbank and have a look in the marketplace, and I'll show you how I find good products to promote. So if you've not been over to Clickbank before, you obviously need to sign up. To sign up on Clickbank, all you'll need is your usual details. They'll ask you for both personal information and also information that tells them how you want to actually be paid your commission. So there's a couple of ways you can be paid commissions on Clickbank. You can either be paid by direct deposit into your bank, or you can have a check, which is kind of the older way that they do it, but they still send out checks to people if that's the way that you prefer. Now, the main thing that you'll do on Clickbank is create a Clickbank nickname or username. And this is the nickname that will allow Clickbank to see whenever you make a commission on anything that you actually promote on the network. So that one's very, very important. And once you do come to create that, try and create something generic, because what happens is once people click on your links, they generally see that nickname showing up. So don't put anything too wild on it. Just put a very nice generic name there. So what we need to do is obviously log in, and then we'll just log straight into the marketplace. Again, if you haven't been over to Clickbank before, this is just a huge collection of digital products that you can go ahead and promote. Now, there's lots and lots of different categories here. My own niche is the Make Money Online niche, so I'm kind of focused in on those types of products. But you can be into computers and internet, cooking, education, employment, games, lots and lots of different products on here for you to go ahead and promote. Now, the quickest way to actually find the most popular products on Clickbank is just to come up to here, hit search, and straight away it'll give you all of the top products by rank. Now, I like to search by something called gravity. Now, I have got other videos which I will link to if you look at the top right hand side of your screen now, or I'll stick the link in the description below, that actually take you through this in a little bit more detail. But this is the quickest way to find products that actually sell on Clickbank. Now, obviously it depends on your niche. You want to be very specific about the type of niche that you're going to go into. But this is a good way of finding really popular products. Now, a lot of the ones at the top are usually some kind of diet, health stuff. And again, if that's what you want to promote, these are the types of products that you can promote. Now, what I like to do is just to come down and have a look at which of the products are actually the most popular. And I tell that really by looking at this gravity score. Now, this gravity score is an indication of how many affiliates have sold this within the last 12 weeks. It's not a direct correlation because there is some weight in there depending how many of the products they actually sold. But it gives you a good idea. The rule of thumb is try and get some gravity of about 25 plus, and the higher the gravity, the more popular the product is. Now, you kind of want to have something middle ground if you're starting off, so you haven't got too much competition. So you just come through here and you can check out some of these stats. These stats are basically telling you again what kind of money you will earn if you promote this product. And the main one you want to look at is the average conversions here. Now, there is some more numbers down here, and this is kind of a summary of any kind of front end cost and any kind of rebuild cost that the vendor will actually give you commissions for. And the vendors are slightly different here, but generally it's around 50 to 75% of the front end that you'll get. And then that slightly drops on the rebuild because obviously they make most of their money on the rebuild. So this is where you actually find that data. Again, rule of thumb, anything about $20 average conversions and around 25 plus gravity. but the higher the better if you can get something that you can actually promote successfully. So what I'm actually going to do is give you a very specific example on here so I can show you exactly how I promote it. So there's something called Conversio Bot that I actually promote myself. And Conversio Bot is $60 on the front end, the average conversion, because they have a membership program, and a few upsells, which I'll actually show you when I show you how I promote this. And the gravity is around 30. It was slightly higher, but again, they haven't promoted this for a while. So once they start advertising it themselves, that gravity will start to increase. Now, all I need to do if I wanted to promote this is actually hit promote, and I would get a link. That's my account nickname. And you can come down here and put a tracking ID in, and I'm going to put YouTube because this is where I'm actually going to promote it, and then I'll generate my hop link. Now that hop link there is the one that once people click on there, they will actually go over to the main product. So I'll show you now. If they click on that, they will actually go over to Conversio Bot, and if you see up here hop app training, that means it's me who will end up getting the commission if they buy this. And then they can go through the sales page and they can have a look at this particular sales page. But I don't just go ahead and share this link around the internet, because that's a pretty poor way to do it, and it's not that successful. I do something slightly different. So if I just jump into a funnel, and I'm going to show you exactly how I set my funnels up to be able to promote these types of products. So this is a funnel that I actually use. Now this is YouTube. This is where I'm actually going to go ahead and create videos to advertise this particular product. Now these videos are going to be reviews. Now there's a number of types of videos you can create on YouTube that will drive traffic towards your offers. Now I like to do reviews because you're offering some value, you're giving people a bit of an insight into the product, and they're very, very popular, especially when products are being initially launched onto the market. The other things you can do are informational type videos that teach people certain concepts around the subject of the product, and then you can link to the product within your description, and again you're giving people some value. So there's a number of ways that you can do this. I like to do reviews primarily because I think it allows you to give a lot of information about the product, and people will then appreciate that. So they come after my YouTube video and watch my YouTube video. In my description they have a link, and they click on that link, and then they either come over to a review with an opt-in page, or they go straight to the Clickbank product. I have different approaches on this, and I change the approach slightly occasionally to see how effective one is over the other. But ideally, if you're new, you want to be creating a list and you want to have some kind of review page with an opt-in. And that opt-in will allow you to gather email addresses, which will allow you to communicate to people on a regular basis and then re-advertise that product within those emails. Now, the issue is if you don't do that, if they click the button and go straight over to the product and decide they don't want it, or they're on a bus, or they're with their kids, or 1,000 other reasons why people's attention gets taken away from you, you've lost that purchase for good. If you can offer them some kind of bonus along with your review, you can then capture their email address, and it allows you to advertise them to them at a later date, and it's much more effective. The only downside with this method is it can be slower, because you're not going to get the instant sale and the instant gratification for people clicking on your links. It could come several weeks or even months later if they come across your email. However, this is a better idea to be able to set up your actual funnel using this method. And this is where a lot of people go wrong. They try and just throw out this link and go directly to a product, and you're giving people absolutely no reason to click and buy that product. So this is the overall funnel I use. People come along to the video, they click the button, they watch the review, they click on a button on the review once they've opted in, they go straight over to the Clickbank product, and then they might purchase. If they don't, I've now got their email address, which you can then communicate with them on a regular basis, give them value, give them more information about the product, and then maybe they'll come back and buy it again at a later date. You may be asking, how do I put this review together? Now, let me first show you some of the information that you can get from places like Clickbank to put together your reviews. So if you look on this affiliate page here, there's awesome information on the affiliate page about the product, and you can actually look at the various pieces of information on here and design your review based on this information. You can also look at the demo. There may be there's a demo on here that you can go ahead and use, and sometimes the vendors there, you can download that demo video that you can use. But ideally, the ideal thing you would do if you're really interested in promoting these types of products and actually making money off them, you would buy the product. And the reason you do that is because it gives you a lot of authority during your reviews, and you could spend $50, for instance, buying a product and then have a lot of information about that product that you can give to others. So I obviously have purchased this. I've actually purchased all of the upsells on this. So when I do my own review, I can review this entirely. And I don't have any issues with not knowing what's going on in certain parts of this product. Again, when you're first starting out, you may want to get some kind of review access to these products. And if they're very, very new, sometimes they give review access out. But if you can't get review access and you find a product that you like and fits your niche, I would definitely buy at least the front end, at least the initial product, so that you can see exactly what it's like. Other things you can get occasionally on these pages, and again, these affiliate pages are slightly different, is you can get some more email swipes, which are the emails that you would send out, which I discussed during my funnel. You can grab some images for things like your YouTube thumbnails, and then maybe some other tools on here. So if I look at the images here, you can actually go ahead and grab these images from this page, and you can use them on your review pages. You can use them on your thumbnails, wherever you need to. And it's a good way that you can make your pages and your videos look a little bit more professional. So that's where you would get your affiliate information, and I explained to you where you would go ahead and get your affiliate link. And again, you can get your affiliate link here as well. You can come here and actually paste in your Clickbank nickname there, your tracking ID there, and generate your affiliate link. So this is the actual Conversio bot product that I'm going to use as my example. So I've just come over to YouTube. So I just typed in Conversio bot review, and you'll see on here that I'm actually the #1 ranked video for that search term. And this is why I think reviews are very, very powerful, because if you can get to a stage where you have a lot of reviews on your site, when you do a review, they rank really well and people come across them. And a lot of people will search YouTube for reviews before they go ahead and buy any types of product or service. So it's always a good tactic. So this is my actual video here, rank #1, and I'm going to show you how I actually put together this particular video. So here's the slide deck I use for this review. Now my reviews, I always use a slide deck because it allows me to speak to the camera just like I am now, without actually showing my face. And I find that a lot easier to do sometimes because it's less distracting for the viewers and for yourself, just to create some form of slides to talk over. Now what do I do during my reviews? So the first thing is obviously introducing the creator, which in this case is Simon Wood. Then I just go through this as my main agenda. I go through the product, I go through the members area, I'll take them through the sales page itself and point out any information on the sales page they should know about. Then I talk to them about the upgrades. Then I talk to them about what's good about the product and what's not so good about the product. And then I do my summary. Now, each one of my reviews are this format. So it makes it very, very easy for me to put together the actual reviews. So I have a standard PowerPoint deck that I use. You can use Google Slides. And basically you just use the same thing and you just change some colors, maybe change product images each time, and it makes your reviews very, very easy. So I just look at the way I've put this one out. I've got some information about the sales page itself. Then I have the actual prices, which in this case is all the different OTOs of this particular product. And each of the products that you review are likely to have more than one OTO. So once you do purchase them, even if you don't buy the OTOs, make sure you take note of them. Then I talk to them about what's not so good about the product. And again, I always have something that you can kind of point out that maybe can be improved. And then you talk about what's good about the product, so the pros. And then you do your summary. So this is kind of the way that I would put together a product review. So as you see here, if I just jump back to the agenda, the members area is when I would actually jump in to the product itself and show people around. And again, all you need to do is video your screen and actually go into the product and show people how it works, or if it's a training type product, what the different types of training within that product are. And then you can point out there's going to be links in your description, whether it's going straight to the product or whether it's going to your review page with bonuses, that people can go ahead and check out more information. And that's how you start capturing people and then once they purchase, you get the commission. And this can work for either products that are initially launching, and we tend to call that launch jacking, or even products that are evergreen, which are products that have been on the market for a while, like ConversioBot, that you think your audience would be interested in. So just jump back over to the video. So there's some key components on here. You have to make sure that your link obviously is within your description here, and taking them over to your review page or direct to the product. You need to make sure that the title is optimized. So there is a certain way that you can optimize the title and the description and the tags to make sure people actually find your video. Now watch out for my next video. I'm actually going to show you how I optimize my videos so that you've got the best chance of getting traffic over to your products. So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss that one. But I hope you can see, guys, how effective a review can be for getting traffic over to the products that you're looking to promote within Clickbank. So guys, thanks for watching How to Make Money with YouTube and Clickbank. Again, don't forget to look out for my next video. If you are looking to build a long-term sustainable business online, go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. Until next time, guys, take care.